Good afternoon, guys. I'm out for a track meet today. It's the last day I will be at track. So I made this video so that you can walk through the first part of today's lesson and the rest of class. By now you should have come in, taken a seat, taken out your planner and your yellow project paper. You should be ready to go and ready to watch the remainder of this video. If you haven't done this yet, please have your substitute press pause. Today's agenda is basically all project work. We're going to choose groups in just a second, and you're going to begin your proposal, which is officially due May 7th, which is Monday. Your homework is lab hours, and starting Monday, I'll be available again after school. And then just a reminder, you have one last current event that's due on Friday, May 11th by 11:59. Please make sure you write this down in your planner because I'll be checking them one last time before school gets out. If you're not finished writing, please have your sub press pause. All right, so here's our project to-do list for today. Today we're going to choose groups. If it was me, I would want to work with others that are interested in the same thing. I would choose wisely. I wouldn't choose my best friend. I would choose someone that I could be collaborative with, not argumentative with, and someone that I could be productive with, someone I can rely on, someone that's trustworthy and I know is going to help me be successful on this project. That's just me, but that's what I would do. So right now I'm going to give you 3 minutes to find who you would like to work with in the class. You need to make sure that you remember to include all individuals. If this is 5th period, please don't forget about Evan and Evelyn. Evan and Evelyn, speak up. Think about who you might want to work with, and let's make sure you get in a group. The groups are either a one-person group, meaning that you would really be most successful if you worked individually. Just keep in mind that the group requirements, the PSA, and the exhibit, including the presentations of those, is going to be then lumped into your assignment. You will have to do the reflection paper and those 2 assignments. You may also work in pairs, meaning 2 people. And then lastly, you may work in threes. That means trios. You may not work in groups of 4 or 5 or 6 or 100. So your options are groups of 1, which is not a group, it's an individual project, same requirements. A pair, so groups of 2, or groups of 3. Those are your options. You may find your group starting now, well, in just a moment. And what I want you to do is you need to go and you need to sit with that group or that person or those persons. And at your table, you will find 3 different colors of Post-its and a little target-looking diagram on your table. Go. You have 1 last minute and a half to make your decisions. At this point, if you have already made your decisions and you are sitting at a table with your group, please have the sub press pause on this timer. If not, you have 1 minute and 20 seconds to make your decision. No, you may not work in groups of 4. Last 8 seconds. All right, time's up. You should have your group at this point. Here's what we need to do next. Right now, I need you to choose one color post-it to represent you. You should be the only one in this group that has this color. Your options are yellow, blue, or like a pinkish orange. You need to have a post-it that represents you. No one else should have this. In 5th period, Evan and Evelyn, make sure someone helps you out with the post-it. You need to have your ideas represented on the post-it for this activity. If you're working by yourself, you need to do this activity as well. It just might go a little bit faster for you. Okay, so once you have your post-it, you are going to write all your potential topics on individual post-its. What this means is that if you had 4 topics from yesterday, remember I said you needed to have 3 to 5, you are going to make sure that you have 1 post-it per topic, and that might mean 4 topics, 4 post-its, 3 topics, 3 post-its. Please do this now. You have 2 minutes to write your topics and choose your color. We have about 50 seconds left, so if you are finished with this, please have your sub press pause. If not, you have 45 seconds left to do this. Write your post-its, 1 post-it, 1 topic. All right, time is up. You should have your post-its, and each topic should be on a different post-it. We're moving on. Excuse me. We now need to place all of our topics outside of the pink circle. You have just a moment to do that, so please put each one of your post-its on the outside of the pink circle where you see that it says all. All right, you should be done. There may be 9 ideas there if you have a group of 3, or there might be 15. There should be every single one of your ideas that you thought of yesterday should be represented outside the pink circle. All right, the next thing I need you to do is place 5 topics on the inside of the pink circle. All of the colors need to be represented inside the pink circle, which means that you need to take account of everybody's ideas. Your ideas are not more important than someone else's ideas. That means you need to have at least 1 of each of the colors inside of the pink circle. You need to figure out how you're going to make these decisions, and you need to make them as a group. It's a collaborative effort. There are no dictators here. You have 3 minutes to make your decisions about 5 post-its. Get started. Just a reminder, there should be no arguing during this time. It's a collaborative effort, and if arguments are already starting, then it's going to be a rough 3 weeks. Please work collaboratively, politely, respectfully. All right, so we're about halfway through. If you have already figured this out and you have 5 colors, or sorry, excuse me, 5 topics, each color represented, please have your sub press pause and move on to the next section. They may have to fast forward a little bit. If you still need time to decide, you have 1 minute and 20 seconds, and that is it. All right, last 27 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Time is up. Next, I need you to place 3 topics inside of the orange circle. At this point, you do not have to have every color represented, but you do need to have 3 and only 3 inside of the orange circle. Go. 2 minutes. Okay, so we have about 1 minute and 15 seconds. If you are already finished with this task, please let your sub know and have them move forward. If not, you have 1 minute left. Last 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Three, two, one. Time is up. You should have 3. We're moving on. You have 1 last minute to make your final selection. You need to put all of your arguments aside and you need to just decide on your one project topic. You only can put one topic inside of the blue circle. You have 1 minute to do so. Go. All right, you're more than halfway done. If you are done and you have chosen, please have your sub move forward. If not, you have the last 15 seconds to make your decision. Three, two, one. Time's up. This is your project topic. All right, so this is your proposal. Please have the sub pass them out now if they haven't already passed them out. If they're passing them out, have them please press pause. Okay, take a look at your project proposal. I need you to put all names, including yours, in that first box at the top. If you're working in a group of 2 or more, so 2 or 3, please put a star next to your own name so I know who is turning in the document. You have a driving question. Just a reminder, it is, how has our understanding of genetics changed society? That's your topic. That's the question you have to answer. There's also a place on the third spot down that says project topic. Please be specific about your topic. I need you to put the topic that ended up in your blue circle there. It should not be genetic engineering, biotechnology, or genetic disorders. That's what I mean by be specific. If it's one of the bullet points, you're good. Today you need to start brainstorming with your group. This is a collaborative effort, even though every single person must get their own proposal and fill out their own proposal. The goal is that you are coming up with a project idea. So in this next larger space, I need you to summarize what you know and or plan to learn or know about the topic in the end. So this is our pre-planning, our proposal for the project. Please include ideas that are going to help you answer the driving question. Please include ideas that are going to be on the topic of our understanding of cloning or GMOs and how this understanding has changed our society. This is what you should be doing for the rest of the period. So just a reminder, today you should have chosen groups. Hopefully you chose wisely. And then you should also be doing some project proposal research and brainstorming. If you need to grab a Chromebook, please grab one. But keep in mind that I am expecting all Chromebooks to be placed back where they were and to be charged so that the next class can use them. Please be wise with your use. Please be productive. Just a reminder that proposal is due May 7th. See you tomorrow.